Have you ever wondered why your local shopping mall feels so empty these days? Is it really just Amazon's fault? Or is something deeper going on? What if I told you the real reason malls are dying has nothing to do with online shopping, or at least not in the way you think? Why are once busy malls turning into call centers, gyms, medical offices, or even apartment buildings? Why are popular stores shutting down while entire wings of malls sit in silence? Here's a question no one's asking. Could it be that we, yes, all of us unknowingly played a role in the slow death of the mall? Because this isn't just about retail, Dot. This is about lifestyle, Dot. This is about culture. And it's about how quickly the world changed while malls stood still. Welcome to BizWorld, where we dive deep into business, culture, and everything in between. Today, we're uncovering the hidden reason why malls are dying. Malls were never just about shopping in the 80s and 90s. Visiting the mall wasn't just about shopping. It was a weekend tradition. You didn't need to buy anything to enjoy it. You could walk around, smell fresh pretzels, window shop, or just people watch. Back then, malls were the original social. Media. Kids played in toy stores, teens hung out in arcades, parents browsed clothes, and grandparents relaxed in the food court. Dot. It was a place where everyone found something to do, rain or shine. More than just shopping centers, malls felt like small cities, clean, climate controlled, and full of energy. Dot. They weren't just places. They were experiences. The golden age of shopping centers from the 1970s to early 2000s, malls grew fast. Really fast. Dot. By 2007, the US had more than 1,500 malls. Some cities had multiple within a few miles of each other. Why did they work so well? They brought everything under one roof. Dot. They were places to escape the weather. They were one-stop shops. Long before the internet. Dot. Malls didn't just cater to shoppers. They catered to emotions, convenience, and community. Dot. But behind the scenes, something was quietly changing. The early cracks you didn't notice, the decline didn't start with COVID or with Amazon or even with social media. Dot. It started long before that with something that most people never even thought about: too much success. Developers kept building more malls even when they weren't needed, even when local populations couldn't support them. Dot. It's called retail overbuilding. And it was the start of the collapse. Here's an example. In some parts of the US, like Ohio and Georgia, malls were built just 10 miles apart. Result? They competed with each other, divided traffic, and slowly weakened their own customer base. Success started eating itself. The unexpected villain, choice fatigue. Have you ever walked into a mall with 300 stores and left with nothing? That's choice fatigue. And it's more powerful than you think. Psychologists found that the more options people have, the less likely they are to buy anything. And malls became overcrowded with brands, products, noise, and lights. Customers began feeling overwhelmed. Not excited. Dot. In simple terms, malls went from magical to stressful. The mobile screen replaced the mall window. Technology didn't just change shopping, it completely replaced the mall experience. While Amazon made buying easy, the real shift came from smartphones. Dot. The iPhone launched in 2007. Instagram followed in 2010. By 2012, influencers had turned scrolling into a new kind of window shopping. Instead of walking past store displays, people now browse fashion, trends, and deals on their phones anytime, anywhere. You could be in bed, at work, or on a bus and still shop. Hundreds of brands in minutes. Why drive to a mall, search for parking, and walk for hours when a better shopping experience is already in your pocket? Fashion became digital. Trends went viral. And physical stores just couldn't keep up with the speed, convenience, or customization of mobile shopping. The mall lost its magic not because people stopped shopping, but because they found a faster, easier way to do it. The fall of the anchors. Every mall depends on anchor stores, the big names at each corner. JCPenney, Sears, Macy's, or Kohl's. When one of these stores shuts down, the whole mall suffers. But in the 2010s, Sears filed for bankruptcy. Macy's shut down dozens of locations. JCPenney struggled with outdated layouts. And when the anchors fall, the smaller stores follow. Less traffic, less revenue, more closings. One by one, malls became dominoes falling in slow motion. Teens aren't hanging out. They're logging in. Remember when the mall was the go-to hangout spot after school? A place to meet friends, grab food, and maybe catch a movie. That era is gone. Today's teens don't need malls to socialize or stay, entertain. They've got smartphones and everything that comes with them. Apps like TikTok, Snapchat, Discord, and games like Fortnite have replaced food courts and arcades. They chat, shop, and explore trends all from their bedrooms. The mall used to be the third place between home and school. Now, the internet has taken that role, offering more freedom, variety, and entertainment than any mall ever could. COVID just pressed fast forward in 2020. When COVID hit, malls were forced to close their doors. And when they reopened, many shoppers didn't return. People had learned new habits: ordering groceries online, using curbside pickup, shopping from home. Even worse, rents kept rising. Mall maintenance costs stayed the same. Foot traffic dropped. COVID didn't kill the mall. It just accelerated the slow death that was already happening. The strange things taking over mall space. So, what's happening now? You might expect new stores to replace the old ones, but instead, malls are being repurposed in strange ways. Gyms and CrossFit studios in old Macy's stores, medical clinics replacing JCPenney call centers and storage units in abandoned food courts even. Churches and colleges are taking over empty mall wings. Example, in Austin, Texas, a failing mall turned part of its space into affordable housing units. Another mall in Idaho became a COVID testing center. It's smart reuse. But it also shows how far malls have fallen from their original purpose. The hidden reason malls are dying. Malls didn't collapse just because of online shopping or the pandemic. They failed because they refused to adapt. Many believed things would bounce back if they just waited. But business doesn't work like that. While the world moved forward, customer habits changed, technology advanced, and values shifted. Malls stood still. They didn't update their purpose. They didn't evolve their experiences. And most importantly, they didn't listen to what people truly wanted. In the end, it wasn't e-commerce or bad luck that destroyed them. It was their own unwillingness to change. And in business, that's the biggest risk of all. Not all malls are dead. Not all malls are dying. Some are actually thriving. What's their secret? They adapted. Malls like the Mall of America or Westfield Century City changed their entire approach. Instead of focusing only on shopping, they focus on experiences. Now, visitors come for indoor theme parks, escape rooms, live concerts, and rooftop dining. Not just retail. Other malls took a different path by blending retail with everyday life. They added co-working spaces, gyms, hotels, farmers markets, and even apartment buildings. The idea is simple. Don't just sell products, create a place where people want to live, work, and play. It's no longer just a shopping trip. It's a lifestyle experience. And it's working. What can we learn from this? If a business doesn't evolve, it becomes history. If you don't understand your customer, you lose them. Nostalgia can't save you. Innovation can. The mall story is a powerful reminder for brands, startups, and creators. Adapt or disappear. So, the next time you walk into a half-empty mall, look around and ask yourself, what could this space have become if only someone had listened? The death of the mall isn't just about shopping. It's about ignoring change. And in the world of business, ignoring change is the most dangerous move of all. This is BizWorld, where we uncover the stories behind the collapse and the rise of industries. If you found this video helpful or eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you never miss the next story that's changing the world of business.